Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, my camera stopped recording again. I don't know where it cut off. Hopefully nowhere. It's my knee. Hi, welcome to my channel. I know a lot of you probably know me personally, so here's one of my first, this is my first makeup tutorial video for my YouTube channel, and it is on my everyday school glam, what I wear to school. So if you want to know more about this look, stick around and get started soon. So you're going to want to start off with no makeup, clean face. I use this Korean face wash. I'll do a face wash routine another time, but basically I just wash my face. I use coconut oil to moisturize. I like to start by priming my face. If I'm going out with friends and stuff, I'll use a professional, but for school I use the NYX pore filler, which is a great substitution, so I'm just going to use that right now. And I'm going to prime my face, and I'm going to try and squeeze out some because I know I'm like, woo, I don't have much. So I put maybe like just enough for like on my fingertips. My camera isn't on autofocus, so it's not going to focus on it, but like literally, ooh, can you see it? It's just on my fingertips. And I'm going to take that and I'm just going to rub it in right in my T-zone. So my nose, a little bit onto my chin, and then move outwards on my face. Because you're going to be spending like 6+ hours at school, you want to prime with something that'll make your makeup stay. And so I use the Nivea Men Aftershave. It smells so good. So I take just, again, like just enough for my fingertips on here. I think I put a little too much. Put that back in the bottle. And then I just rub this into my face. And so it'll make your makeup stay longer throughout the day, and trust, it really does. So I'm just gonna rub it in until it's like tacky and you can feel kind of like your fingers stick to your face almost. Not too sticky, but it's like, it's tacky. It gets tacky. Now we're gonna move on to foundation. So I like to mix the NYX Liquid Illuminator with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and I'm in the shade 209 Caramel Beige. I just take this on the back of my hand. So I squirt it on the back of my hand. And then to add like that extra glow, that like glow from within, that boom, 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 I put some of the NYX Liquid Illuminator mixed into it, and I'll admit I go pretty ham with this. So I'll take like a dense little face brush and just mix it up. And I start by applying it on the, like, where I need more coverage. I apply this where I need the most coverage, which is right here on the cheeks. And then it looks so dark, my face is so white, but trust, it matches me in the end. This does oxidize, so it does change color, but so I take that and I just blend it out, concentrating most of it on the center of my face, and then blending outwards. Add these next couple steps, it's gonna look pretty hot. So normally I use the Maybelline Age Rewind, and I was using that for a while, and it comes in like, you know, y'all know, it's like one of the most famous drugstore concealers, and it comes in like this little tube with a little pink puppy ball on top. And I saw, when I went to go get a new one once, I saw that there were these really big tubes with a really big puffy ball on top. It looks the same. It looks exactly the same. It's just bigger. So I thought, I'm like, oh, they made like a bigger concealer, like more concealer. I need that. And so I picked it up. Look at this. I'm like, this is a steal. Look at how much concealer I have. It's gonna last me forever. And I started using it. I'm like, this looks like really light. It's really sheer. It's not covering anything. I'm not that I need more coverage, like this foundation is pretty damn good. I usually just use concealer to highlight, which is what I'm going to do right now. But my friend, like, she's like, that isn't concealer, and I'm like, oh yikes. So this isn't concealer, but I do normally use the Instant Age Rewind concealer. This is like, I don't even know what this is, but I'm in the color Buff Beige, and I think it's supposed to be like a foundation or something, but whatever. I use it to highlight, so I put it over top right here, under my eyes, and like up my cheekbones, and then the center of my chin, right here, down my nose, and up in the center of my forehead. So I go in with this, and ain't even gonna lie, I blend it out with my fingers. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know, it stopped recording. I really hope my camera isn't doing this thing that it used to do, where it stopped recording every like 30 seconds. So we'll see. Anyways, still blending out this concealer, pat it out, and normally I will set it with translucent setting powder, and I bake and all that shizzy, but when I do this makeup, it's like 5 in the morning and I'm in a rush, so I just take whatever powder I have. I use, honestly, I don't like spend that much money on powder. I use the e.l.f. powder in light beige, and just hopped into a box. I'll just take the same makeup brush that I used to put on my foundation, and I swirl it around, and I set the concealer right here with this color. Now that we're set, we can move on to brows. And I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in shade Ebony, which I believe is their second darkest shade. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Anastasia Dip Brow and an angled brush. I got a bunch of these brushes from my uncle for my birthday, and they're the Use Spicy brushes. I found them online. You can find them on Amazon, I think, and if I remember correctly, it's 70 bucks for like a giant set of brushes, and they're pretty nice. They're synthetic brushes. They're pretty decent quality for getting them online. There's so many. So I'm going to take this angled brush and my dip brow, and I'm just going to fill in, you know what, let me zoom you guys in. Nah, I'm not going to zoom you in yet. I will do a more in-depth eyebrow tutorial when I get my eyebrows done, because if I zoom in, y'all can see all the little stray hairs, and that ain't cute. So I'm going to take my dip brow, and I'm going to fill in a little bit, and then line the top. But since I left the city, you got exactly what you want. And so I'm gonna take this concealer now and match the brows even more. Now that your brows are snatched, we're going to move on to eyeshadow. So I'm going to take the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. I believe the other one I use is from Mary Kay, and it works just as fine, honestly. So once that's set, just going to go in with my IT Cosmetics little double-ended fluffy blending brush. So I'm going to take, I'm going to slaughter these names. Buon Fresco. I speak Spanish, so I don't know why I'm saying it so white. Buon Fresco right here. And it's this like mauvey purple lavender, I don't know, shade right here. And I'm just going to tap that. I'm just going to put it into the crease right here. And I like to do both eyes at the same time, so I'll take this Bon Fresco color. And I'm going to take the denser side. I'm gonna take the denser side of this double-ended blending brush, and I'm gonna dip into Love Letter and Venetian Red. And so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna pack it onto the outer third of the eye. So it's pigmented, as you can see. So really just pack it in there, right there on the outer third of the eye. And you're gonna dip into Bon Fresco one more time, that lavender shade with the fluffier end of the brush. And you're just gonna blend out the Venetian Red and the Love Letter shade. Once that's all, once that's all blended, I like to take a flat brush, and then I'm gonna dip into the shade Tempera, which is this one. It looks white almost, but it's like this really pretty pink. So I'm gonna just put that right on the lid. Oh, maybe it is that. I can't tell, honestly. I'm gonna put that on the lid, and that's okay if it goes like over what you just put, because then we're gonna blend it out anyways and then blend the colors together, so it's okay if it's messy. And then I'm gonna take the fluffy brush again, just the fluffy side, and kind of flick off the excess to blend in the outer third with it. I love it. And then okay, yeah. So now that that is done, I'm going to take this really cheap liquid liner I got from Daiso. If you don't know what Daiso is, it's this Japanese like dollar store. And we're gonna do a nice, I never do little wings. They just don't complement my eye shape. I like to do more dramatic wings because I feel it really just opens up my eyes. I have really small eyes and I have hooded eyes. So the way I do my eyeliner is kind of to complement my eye shape, and I think that's the problem that a lot of people don't understand, is that they look at these YouTubers and they look at these tutorials and pictures, whatever, on how to do eyeliner, and then they try to do it on themselves and they're not happy with how it looks. And that's because you can't just take something, you can't apply what other people are doing to yourself. I mean, you could take tips and stuff, but you can't copy it exactly because it just won't look the same because it's on you. You have to find the shape that complements your eyes the best. And that works for everything with makeup, for the eyebrows, for your lips, for your face contour, and oh, I hit my nose. For your eyebrows, for your eyeliner, everything. You just need to work on what complements your face the best. And so I like to take my eyeliner and I do just the bottom line first, and then I connect it and fill it in. So pray the Lord that I don't mess this up. So here we go. Okay, I'll admit the eyeliner isn't perfect, but it'll do because my camera, the little battery thing, is like flashing and it scares me. So I don't want it to cut off, and then I have to wait for the charge and then finish this video, and I'll probably be out of daylight. So I'm gonna curl my lashes up to, I'm not even gonna say up to Jesus because that is not my line. Patrick, I am sorry. I'm gonna curl my lashes and just get rid of any little excess eyeliner bits that are like stuck to my lashes. And I'm going to apply mascara and false lashes. Your girl does wear false lashes to school, but for the sake of the video, I'm not going to put them on. But just so you know, I like to wear to school, I like to wear the Ardell lashes, the Demi Wispies. See this, the Demi Wispies, they're really natural, like flirty, cute. So I like to use those because your girl does not have lashes, IRL. So for mascara, I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, which is one of the in my opinion, the best drugstore mascaras because it is so black and it's not clumpy. It's really pretty. So before applying mascara to the bottom half of my eyes, I do like to add some eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take that Love Letter color that we used earlier for the outer third and smudge it across my bottom lash line. And once you've done that, I take my finger and I dip into Vermeer, which is this really pretty shimmer color that they have in the palette, and I put that on the inner corners of my eyes, and then I use my pinky, a clean finger, to blend it out so it gives that pop and it opens up your eyes. Now I'm going to finish up the rest of my face, so I'm going to take this fanning, fluffy fan brush, I don't know, and my bronzer, and I use the Tarte, what is this? The Amazonian, it's some Amazonian palette, Rainforest After Dark palette, and I'm dipping into this bronze color right here. It's a bronze color, the bronzer in the palette. And then I'm gonna take like a fluffy cheek brush. It's this Mary Kay, I think it's Mary Kay. I don't know, cheek brush, and the blush color that comes in this palette. It's really pretty. And I'm just gonna put that on the apples of my cheeks and blend it outwards. And once I have that, it is time to highlight, which is my favorite part. I take my Alice, I don't actually use highlight for this look. I use an eyeshadow. It's from my Alice Through the Looking Glass palette, which I love. And I'm going to take the shade Lily, which is this really pretty holographic pink, and I just go on my finger. I'm a fingers gal, as you know. And I'm going to pop that onto my cheekbone and just blend it out with my fingers. And it, woo! It's this really, really pretty pinky holographic highlight that everyone in school, like literally, they love this. I get so many compliments on my makeup when I use this. And an alternative to this, because I mean, no one wants to get the damn whole palette for just one color. I mean, I love that palette, and it's limited edition. I don't think they sell it anymore. But alternative to that would be Elf has, I think, like a smudge pot in that shade. Don't quote me on it. Now it's time for lip gloss. I've been obsessed with, I got this little sample of the Makeup Forever Artist Plexi Gloss. So I'm going to assume Artist is the shade color. And I just put that on. Okay, yeah. Sorry for the lighting change. I had to charge my battery. It died in the middle of the thing. So this is pretty much the finished look, my everyday school glam. I don't wear this every day, but this is my school glam that I do. Yeah. Also, this choker is so cute. I'm wearing my school uniform, by the way. I have a uniform. This choker is so cute. I got it from Forever 21. It's like this velvet strip and it has gold chains. And this is the finished look. So I apologize for all the lighting changes. I know I'm new to YouTube, but if you like this video or if you just want to support me, like you're a friend and you know me, we go to school together. I go to school with 4,000 other kids. Like, y'all need to subscribe to my channel, fam. If you like this look and if you want to start getting into me, click that subscribe button. You're going to see a lot more of these makeup tutorials, and I will see you all in my next video.